Hi there and welcome to another Midweek Memo. I'm John and as you can see, I'm an alien. No, seriously, I am. We spent this Sunday morning thinking about this in two different ways. The people of Israel are in Egypt. It's the beginning of the Exodus. We started a new series in that on Sunday, and we were thinking about how the people of Israel were needing to live God's way in a foreign land. And then in the evening, we were thinking about 1 Peter, which we started a new series in. 1 Peter starts like this: to God's elect exiles or aliens, strangers scattered throughout Asia Minor. So here were people who were the people of God, but who found themselves strangers in a world that did not live in the same way. They were living God's way in this world. And the same is true, of course, for us today. We too are called as God's elect, also exiles and strangers, to live God's way in this world, the world of today. Now, that's actually a great comfort to many of us. Perhaps you feel out of place. Perhaps you often feel a sense of disconnect with the world around you. Perhaps you feel that things are not as they should be. Perhaps you feel that your values don't tie up with the values of the people and the organizations around you. That's probably, although it's uncomfortable, not a bad sign that you're heading in the right direction, because we are called to be aliens and strangers. On the other hand, of course, there is a challenge as well. Sometimes we get so at home in this world, sometimes we have such a sense of ease with everything that's around us that perhaps we've lost our calling to be different, to be strangers, to be on a journey to somewhere else, not to find our home right here, but to find our ultimate home in the new heavens and the new earth, the kingdom of heaven. And for as long as we're here, we're called actually to be yearning for that place of which we are true citizens, the citizens of heaven. A few notices to share with you. First of all, this Sunday is Remembrance Sunday. And in our service on Sunday, we will be giving space in particular to remember those who have died, whom we love. If you would like to submit the names of someone who is particularly dear to you who's died in the last year to be remembered explicitly on that occasion, please do send the office an email with the details of that name. Second, this evening, we have prayer at the centre on Zoom. This is where we gather together as a church family to pray for all the different ministries that are going on. We'd love to see you there. Details for the Zoom call can be found in the email that was sent out with this midweek memo. And thirdly, let me talk to you about Autumn Rendezvous. It's happening this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's a holiday at home for older people, holiday style, very much celebrating the colours of autumn this Saturday. It'd be a great thing to invite friends along to. Please do be praying for that as well, as we have activities and a chance to share our faith with those who come. And finally, let me say one more thing about the Church with Warmth initiative. You hardly need reminding that we have got a cost of living crisis bearing down on us. And as a church, we want to respond to that. The initiative that we launched some time ago has been looking carefully at how we might respond as a church. We still are not in a place where we can launch specific initiatives yet. But what we do know is that we've got a number of ideas lined up, and what we do in the end will depend on which people are able to come and volunteer and get behind those. So please do watch out for more news and more information on our Church with Warmth initiative, and be prepared to think how you might serve the church community and those in our wider community at this difficult time. Thanks for joining us.